Snow chains. Going to talk about snow chains. We sell two different varieties. This one, Polar, slightly less expensive one, made of mild steel. Think of it like a house wine. It's good quality, fit for purpose. If on the other hand you live in the north of Scotland and these things are going on every day, then you could buy these, which are high tensile steel. They've got an automatic tightening system on this one, which this one doesn't have. Basically the fitting is the same pretty much for both. The only difference between that one is that you fit it, and we'll do that in a second, and then you should drive for 150 meters, something like that, and then just get out and check it and just tighten it up a bit. Each set of chains will do a number of different tyre sizes. There's a whole range here. The website tells you all the different tyre sizes that is available. You get some nice protective gloves and some spare links, which I won't use today, a set of instructions, and two chains, which obviously go on the driving wheels. One chain. This simply slots in there on the back of the wheel, and the car can be just stationary like this. So what you do, slide that through the back. Now if it was snowing, it would be very wise to have a nice rug to kneel on. So those two ends I'm going to hook the back of the wheel, and I'm just going to drape the bit of chain forward round the tyre. Now the red band has got to be completely on the back of the wheel, and you can easily feel this even in the little plastic gloves that comes with it. This is the main hook part, and that simply goes through there, and you pull it about as tight as you can get it. You've got a little hook here which you take somewhere over there, and then back the other side. Check the back that the band's in the right place. There you have it. We've got the first chain onto the tyre. We've now got to take the other chain out, repeat the process around the other side, and then drive 50 yards, 25, 30 yards, whatever, just to retighten this. Now the difference between the house wine set of chains is that the only tensioning device is this rubber strap here, whereas on the slightly more expensive ones there's an extra device which we'll show you in a second. Okay, now the more expensive, the Koenig one here. As I said before, this is high tensile steel. They're both tough approved, both chains are fully approved, and very similar. Just again, we've got some spare links, we've got the gloves, something to kneel on, we've got our two chains, but as you can see this one's got a slightly different tensioning device. The joint is just the same. So both of these join in the same way. Now I'm going to fit the chain, and we'll have a look after I've fitted it at how the tensioning system on this one works. There we are. As we can see with this chain, you've got an automatic tensioning device here, spring loaded in here, which will keep that permanently taut. So on this one, you fitted it, away you go. There we are. My perception was always that snow chains were really quite tricky, difficult things to fit. I think I used to think that you had to actually jack the car up to put them on, but as you can see, it really is just a 2-3 minute job. Very simple. All that messing about trying to dig yourself out of the snow and skidding and slithering around. What more can one say really? Simple, effective, super duper chains.